Hey everyone. Hey, I'm Colette Roy, and I have lived in Boulder since 1993, and I am so grateful to Boulder Bookstore, one of the most treasured spaces in Boulder and in our community. And I'm so excited that they have my book, Clutter and Couples: How to Organize Your Home and Transform Your Relationship, on their shelves. It's really exciting for me. This book is about what really happens when two people try and live under the same roof. It uses everyday reality of clutter, disorganization, unfinished projects as a doorway into deeper communication, trust, and emotional safety. I would say it's part organizing guide and part relationship guide because homes and our partnerships are deeply intertwined. I wrote my book because for over 20 years I've been inside of hundreds of people's homes as a professional organizer in Boulder. I kept seeing a very, very similar pattern. Clutter was impacting their relationships, and I could feel, sometimes witness, the frustration from one partner or both about their different clutter thresholds. We all have a different definition of what's organized and what's not, don't we? That's true. And oftentimes those clutter differences create disconnection, rooted in feeling unsupported, a lack of trust, as well as nervous system activations that quietly impact your shared life. I wanted to give couples a way to understand the toll that their home space can create for their bodies, for their minds, as well as learn to talk about their needs safely and deliberately with each other. Ideally, so that they can create the sanctuary that they both want to live in. In regard to my expertise, over time, all of this shaped how I work with couples, as I've been right in there, in the middle of those emotional conversations that arise when partners want change in their homes and each other. My expertise developed over decades of supporting couples as they decluttered and reorganized their spaces. And from that work, I developed a coaching-based, heart-centered approach that blends practical systems of organization along with emotional awareness. So you're not going into a deep fight every time clutter buildup comes into the conversation. The book is definitely grounded in real life experiences I've had with clients over the years, as well as relationship psychology, nervous system regulation, and most importantly, communication tools that will move the needle forward. It will get you out of some of those unhealthy patterns of trying to get your needs met, which we all use. I also drew from attachment theory, trauma-informed coaching, and decades of hands-on organizing work to create systems and remedies that actually work, not just in theory. It's my genuine hope that readers walk away feeling more connected and more aware of the magnitude of what clutter does to their home, to their bodies, to their minds, to their relationship, to their kids. It's massive. But I really want these specific prompts that are in each section of the book to really offer the readers to deepen their awareness and feel empowered to ask for what they want, what they need, and speak directly to their partners with care and respect. Ideally, so they build a shared life where their home supports them rather than drains them. In regards to a couple of books that I've liked recently, I'd have to say one of them that really spoke to me was Come As You Are. It's written by Emily Nagoski, and I really enjoyed it because it so thoroughly explores how the nervous system safely influences intimacy and connection. So that's sort of a really tied in connection with my book as well. Understanding more about what makes you feel calm is really an important piece of my book. And once you feel calm, you are open to other emotions. You can let go of the frustration, the anger, the disappointment. It's hard to be intimate with your partner when you're doing or when you're running those thoughts. To find your arousal state is a really great opportunity to create more connection together. And I love how Emily talked about that. Another one for me is The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. This one, it really addressed self-sabotage and how it impacts our relationships. I'm sort of a relationship geek, so you'll see a lot of that in my book. Here's my book, you guys. Okay, here's a little short passage from my book. Below, I've listed some behaviors you or your partner might use inside your relationship to satisfy your clutter threshold needs and your nervous system to calm down. I've put them in a loosely based order from most mild to most harmful, but honestly, all of these indirect ways of communicating can damage your relationship over time. Please get honest with yourself as you read through them and try not to shy away from acknowledging if these are some of your go-tos. It's essential to be compassionate toward yourself and your partner if you recognize one or more currently used by either of you. Remember, most of us have not learned direct communication skills yet. And most importantly, our nervous system completely controls our survival mechanisms. For some of us, clutter truly threatens our survival. Read on with a soft heart, please. So we have bargaining, projection, nagging, defensiveness, shaming, passive-aggressive behaviors, controlling. There's a few others, but you get the hint. And I go into deep definition and explanation about what those things are and how they look in a relationship to help you get out of them, to have better communication with each other and express what you need in a different way other than frustration. These behaviors are incredibly common. They don't make you a bad partner, and they just simply make you human. In Clutter in Couples, I explore what's underneath them and how couples can move towards something far more supportive together in the way that they communicate. This book isn't just about organizing a perfect home. I want you to get that. It's far more focused on bringing you together as a team to create a sanctuary that you both collaborated on and you're both responsible for. You don't have to be naturally neat or emotionally fluent. You just have to be willing to show up and try. Thank you again to Boulder Bookstore for supporting this book and for being such an important part of the Boulder community.